The year is 2051. The once bustling cities were now filled with greenery. The air was cleaner, and technology had advanced to a point where it was seamlessly integrated into everyday life. But one of the most significant changes was in the field of reproductive health. Infertility, once a source of heartbreak for many couples, was now a thing of the past. Disabled baby births had significantly improved, and the concept of designer babies was no longer a mere science fiction trope, but a reality. The journey to this point was not easy. It began in the early 2020s when scientists made significant strides in understanding the human genome and the role it played in fertility. The discovery of certain genetic markers that could predict infertility was a game changer. Couples could now get tested for these markers and take preventive measures if they were at risk. This was the first step towards eradicating infertility. In the 2030s, the development of gene editing technology, specifically CRISPR-Cas9, took a leap forward. Scientists were now able to edit the genes of embryos to remove mutations that could lead to infertility. This was a controversial development, with many ethical and moral debates surrounding it. However, the potential benefits outweighed the concerns for many. The first CRISPR babies were born in 2035, completely free of any genetic disorders that could affect their fertility in the future. Meanwhile, advancements in artificial intelligence and machine learning were revolutionizing the field of obstetrics and gynecology. AI-powered diagnostic tools could predict complications during pregnancy and childbirth with unprecedented accuracy. This led to a significant decrease in maternal and infant mortality rates. In the 2040s, the concept of uterus transplants became a reality. This was a boon for women who were unable to conceive due to uterine issues. The first successful uterus transplant from a deceased donor took place in 2042, opening up new possibilities for women struggling with infertility. Simultaneously, the field of assisted reproductive technology, ART, was also evolving. In vitro fertilization, IVF, had been around for decades, but it was not without its flaws. The process was often physically and emotionally draining, with no guarantee of success. However, the development of artificial wombs changed this. These devices, also known as ectogenesis, allowed embryos to grow outside the human body. This technology significantly increased the success rate of IVF and reduced the physical burden on women. The advancements in gene editing technology also had a profound impact on the incidence of disabled baby births. Scientists could now edit out genetic mutations that led to disabilities. This was a contentious issue, with critics arguing that it was a form of eugenics. However, proponents argued that it was a way to give children a better quality of life. By 2051, the incidence of disabled baby births had significantly decreased. The concept of designer babies was another controversial development. With the advancements in gene editing technology, parents could now choose certain traits for their children. Intelligence, physical appearance, athletic ability, all these could be designed in the lab. This raised numerous ethical and moral questions. Was it right to play God? What would be the societal implications of such a development? Despite the controversies, by 2051, the concept of designer babies had become a reality. The first generation of these children was now entering adulthood. They were, on average, smarter, healthier, and more athletic than previous generations. However, they were also grappling with the knowledge that their traits had been designed by their parents. This was a unique psychological burden that no previous generation had to deal with. The future of childbirth was a fascinating mix of science, ethics, and societal change. Infertility was no longer a barrier to parenthood. Disabled baby births had significantly decreased, and designer babies were a reality. However, these advancements also brought with them a host of ethical and moral dilemmas. As society moved forward, it had to grapple with these issues, and find a balance between scientific advancement and ethical considerations. In conclusion, the future of childbirth was a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. It was a future where every child was wanted, every birth was safe, and every individual had the potential to reach their full potential. However, it was also a future that required careful thought and consideration to ensure that the pursuit of scientific advancement did not overshadow the importance of ethical and moral considerations. Subscribe.